Ek is Cornelle Karstens van die Mossel by Advertiser en ek kuier vandag by Hoërskool Sao Bras, waar ek met 'n paar meisies gaan gesels oor hulle deelname aan die Weskaap Onderwysdepartement se teen boelie veldtog. Cornelia, jy is geboelie. Wat het jy geleer uit jou ervaring met boelies?
Don't be a victim, be a victor.
En dit is ook wat jy in jou opstel geskryf het.
Ja.
Sê gou vir my, hoe het boeliery jou laat voel?
Ek het gevoel ek is alleen. Ek kon aan niemand gepraat het want ek was bang geweest. Ek was elke dag geboelie. Ek het besluit om my skool te los. Maar ek het besef, as jy die moeite werk om my skool te los.
Jy het toe jy nou heel wat kleiner was en seker 'n klein bietjie minder verstand gehad het dalk, het jy 'n maatjie geboelie. Sê gou, wat het jy tot watter besef het jy gekom deur daai gedrag?
Ek besef nie, ek wil nie ander kinders sien soos ek haar voel dit nie. Sy was 'n bietjie bang vir my geweest en dit het my bietjie vreesagtig gemaak teenoor hoe ek haar voel.
Jy het 'n gemaklike persoonlikheid. Hoe het dit jou gehelp om boeliery te hanteer?
My ma het altyd ons geleer om nie saam met ander kinders te beklei oor onnodige goed of so nie. Hulle het vir my goed gesê, want hulle was jaloers op my. Tot nou toe is mense jaloers omdat ek 'n ander soort persoon is. Ek steur my nie aan wat mense van my sê of wat hulle van my dink.
My opstel het ek gesê, bullying always starts with people having something negative to say about you. En dat is eintlik hoe het my ook begin het.
I'm chatting to Lebo, who won the Western Cape Education Department's anti-bullying campaign speech competition. Lebo, quickly, just in a few words, what was the cause of you being victimized at school?
Well, mostly it was because of people who didn't accept the person who I was. Mostly who I was I didn't reach the standards. They couldn't accept the person who I was because I was this weird, reckless teenager that most kids didn't like because they would prefer to the standard of being cool, and I didn't reach that standard.
You mentioned during our earlier discussion that watching motivational speeches made you realize that you've got a story to tell. Could you elaborate on that a little bit?
Well, I realized regardless of what happened to me, the bullying and everything like that, what they said, their words and everything like that, their comments, it didn't define the person who I was because they don't know who I really am and where I came from and where I'm going to. All they said was their own critique and their own judgment, but it had no meaning to who I really was.
Could you tell me a little bit about what it was like getting onto that stage and speaking?
Well, in general, I always loved making speeches and everything like that. But at that moment, I knew this was the great opportunity. This was your time to tell your story, and everybody was there to listen to you. Your voice could finally be heard. You no longer had to be the silent victim.
What mattered more, the fact that you won the competition or the fact that you would be heard?
Well, to me, it's never about winning. My greatest motto in making speeches is mostly that you have to touch people's hearts and souls. Your message should be heard, and it can be life-changing to someone.
Absolute highlight. Would you like to share that with us?
Okay, I have it here. It says, well, yes, I was angry. There was no doubt about that. But I had to do something, the hardest of all. I had to forgive those who have hurt me. I had to forgive them regardless of what they put me through. I had to make peace with my hurtful past. Being hateful was like carrying a burden. Forgiveness was my only breakthrough.
Saterdag is Nasionale Kinderdag in Suid-Afrika. Nou, ek wonder, een van julle dalk iets wat julle vir die kinders van ons dorp wil sê?
Moenie sulke kort rokkies dra nie.
Sterkte met eksamen.
Moenie laat boelie julle onderkry.
Ja, jou drome aan moenie jou onderkry deur klein dingetjies nie. Jou toekoms is belangrik.